out of the gate, particularly when we think about 2020, the murder of George Floyd, and the sort of subsequent reckonings that our country, that the world has had, and what that's meant for your team, for your organization at large, and how we're starting to think a little bit differently about the shifts that are now happening.
So it's a great question. And even before we get to like the horrific murder of George Floyd, I think we need to step back a little bit further and think about COVID and the comorbidities that were exacerbated, when we thought about who was killed by COVID. And I think that brought a spotlight that exacerbated when we started to look at police brutality. And, before George Floyd, there was Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. And this wasn't like an episodic event. It really led to a global racial equity movement. And I think global here is important. So I have 4 generations in my household. My mom's 85, the youngest in my household. I'm a new Gigi to a granddaughter, Noelle.
That's amazing.
And my mom said, who marched in the 1960s with Dr. Martin Luther King, both my parents did, she said, I can't believe that people outside of the United States care about police brutality towards Black Americans. I mean, she was stunned by this. And so I think that backdrop is important. So what we did at Google, quickly recognizing, hey, this isn't a series of episodic events. This is a movement. And we need to immediately deepen the work that we're doing. So we went on